constant ejaculation can increase balding. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so that you can magnetize your ideal life. If you're interested in learning more about sexual mastery, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release new videos. Make sure you grab my free ejaculation control guide in the link of the video description. So I want to share some research I've done that helped to prove the science of semen retention, and that semen retention is a beneficial practice. Now, I've talked about semen retention a lot in my channels. You can check out some of my other videos. I share a lot more sort of anecdotal evidence and experience from practicing semen retention, but I wanted to do a little bit of research to find some scientific evidence to back up the claim that semen retention is a beneficial thing for a man to do. And so here's some of the things I have found, which I'm going to share with you. The first one is the effect of PROLACTIN. So PROLACTIN is a hormone. In women, it's responsible for their bodies to start producing milk. So what happens when a man ejaculates, certain hormonal changes happen within the body. The body secretes prolactin. So when a man's constantly ejaculating, this can lead to high levels of prolactin in his blood. And some of the effects of having high levels of prolactin include hair loss. So there's a lot of rumors that constant ejaculation can increase balding or lead to balding. And so this may actually be some evidence to support this claim, in that excessive ejaculation can cause hair loss because of the effects of high levels of prolactin in the bloodstream. Another effect is enlarged breasts in men. So excessive ejaculation, having constant high levels of prolactin in the blood, can actually cause a man to grow breasts, because that's the hormone that causes women to grow large breasts when they're pregnant, so they can produce milk. And some men have this issue as well. And a big problem with this is that when a man reaches a certain point in his life, I think it's around the age of 30, if he gets this enlargement of breasts, then it may be a permanent change in his body. So excessive ejaculation can actually cause growth of breasts in men. High levels of prolactin also inhibits testosterone production, and this may be another factor in the loss of hair throughout the body. Testosterone is one of the reasons why men grow body hair, and so having low testosterone levels from the excessive levels of prolactin can contribute to that hair loss. The effects of low testosterone include having decreased energy levels, less sex drive, decreased muscle mass, less strength, having a lower blood count, so it can lead to anemia if taken to extreme levels, and just overall less vitality, less energy, less drive in your life. And having low testosterone levels over a certain period of time can actually lead to osteoporosis. So it's a very undesirable thing in men. Also, having high prolactin levels in the blood actually inhibits a man's ability to have an erection, which is one of the reasons why after you ejaculate, you usually can't get an erection, at least for a period of time, because of that high level of prolactin in the bloodstream. Another effect of ejaculation is the loss of zinc. So zinc is a very important mineral. It's a precursor to hormone production, to testosterone production, and zinc deficiency is actually a very common thing for people in this world. So if you're constantly ejaculating, your body's losing a lot of its zinc, and it can be hard to keep up with the demand of producing semen because the body's putting all of its zinc, all of its resources into creating sperm. So if you're just ejaculating constantly, you're not able to have healthy levels of zinc in the body. So some effects of having low zinc include having acne, the thinning of hair. So again, this may be another contribution to hair loss and excessive ejaculation. Impaired healing of wounds in the body, weakened immune system. Zinc is very important to having a healthy immune system. A lot of guys who claim they practice retention for long periods of time often say that they never get sick, and this may be because they have healthy amounts of zinc and their immune system is in much better shape. Having low levels of zinc also contributes to having low cognition, lessened learning abilities, decreased focus. So that brain fog you feel after ejaculation may be caused partially by the loss of zinc. So you're not able to focus as well, you're not able to learn as quickly, you don't have that cognitive power that you would have if you retain your semen. Low zinc levels can lead to depression. There's been some studies that show a correlation between between low zinc levels and depression. Depression is a very common thing in this world, and so is zinc deficiency. So there may be some relation here, especially guys who are constantly ejaculating, constantly looking at porn and ejaculating. Low zinc levels are often depressed, often addicted to things, so there's a major correlation here between these things. Low zinc levels also can cause stunted growth in the body, and low testosterone, because zinc, as I said, is a precursor to testosterone production, so it's kind of a double whammy here of the prolactin inhibiting your testosterone levels and not having the zinc to build that testosterone. You can really do some damage to your hormonal balance by excessively ejaculating. And of course, some people say, well, you just take a zinc supplement and you'll be fine. But the thing is that it can be hard for the body to maintain that level of zinc when it's constantly ejaculating. It's because the body puts a priority on creating semen and putting all of its resources into creating semen. So when you're just constantly ejaculating, you're not able to hold on to that supply of zinc. And another thing is that there's some research that suggests that as people age, the body's ability to absorb zinc actually decreases. So I think that's why people who are older, guys who are older, they get really hammered after an ejaculation, and it just like really takes a toll on their body, and it takes them sometimes days to recover. And it may be a factor is that the body's not able to absorb enough zinc and they're in zinc deficiency. So this is the scientific research that I've found. I'm convinced for sure, and my own personal experience of practicing semen retention, I feel so great when I'm retaining my semen, and my energy level is so much higher, so much more clarity of mind, that there's no doubt in my mind that this is a very balanced lifestyle that men should certainly take advantage of. Just to sum it up a bit, when you ejaculate frequently, you tend to have a high level of prolactin in the blood, and this causes all kinds of undesirable effects. Your zinc levels diminish, and it takes a toll on your testosterone, your energy levels, your cognition, your health in general. So thank you for watching this video. I hope that you found this interesting and insightful. If you're interested in learning how to make semen retention a lifestyle, but you're struggling, check out my 6-week course, Multi-Orgasmic Man. I'm opening registration in October 2019. Completely updated, completely re-recorded, has powerful practices to clear negative emotions and to open up the energy channels of your body so you can have full body orgasms, non-ejaculatory orgasms. You can get all the benefits of semen retention, plus all the benefits of having sex regularly. And teaching new methods I've developed to completely control your ejaculation and have sex for as long as you want. So check that out. There's a link in the description of this video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Have a great day, my friends.